Hey guys, welcome to Honey's Bakery. And I mean, you can kind of count this as a part 5, but I wouldn't really. I don't know why I'm this tall, because I'm not actually this tall. Anyway, I'm going to be showing you all the weapons and how good they are for specific like cooking. See. Okay, so I don't have all the cooking weapons yet, but thankfully we do have a way. And when I say way, I mean we do have a bit.
Take up your weapon and salute.
Okay, why is this here with the gun? Anyway, so this is too small of an arena. This isn't my cooking. Anyway, with me and my lovely cooking assistant Dave, I've got to do something.
Take up
again.
Your weapon and salute.
Anyway, me and my lovely assistant Dave have found out the way to the art of cooking.
Take up your weapon and salute.
Now, I don't believe this should be bad. If I just but right now we're just trying to get a good example. Okay, so me and my lovely assistant Dave are going to be showing you the anatomy of this delicious specimen. He don't mind, I promise. Okay, so first, don't mind that. So anyway, as you can see, he has a huge, that's a huge area of just pure meat. Not a lot of bone. He's actually mostly meat, which is helpful. Worst part, I'm gonna be honest, the head's probably like the worst part to eat because it's so hard to get off. I mean, it's not terribly hard to get off, but like it's harder than most to get off. It's not despawned yet. Anyway, I'll be showing you what the weapons are supposed to do. First, let's talk about more of the anatomy. So if you could lend me your arm, Dave. Okay. You don't mind this, Dave, do you? Okay, so as you can see, this arm has like one pretty thin bone in it, which is amazing for just meat. And then the fist, this and the heel are like the most healthy parts. Look at this. This part is absolutely amazing for you. It's like vegetables. The rest of the arm, this is a bit like hard, but this part is amazing for you. Okay. Then gotta deal with it more. Okay, this part's kind of the same, but it's just less. Now this part is actually amazing for you. It's like the best part of the entire body for you. It also fills you up pretty good, so that's a good thing. Next, we have this part. Kind of like the arm, except there's a bigger bone in it. It just like this part is actually pretty good for you. It has about, it's like this part of the arm. It's like that part. So if you like that part, go ahead and eat that as much as you can. Then we have the face, of course. Don't mind this, Dave. Just as you can see, this is amazing. And also that's also edible. It's pretty good for you, but it's not It's not the best. Anyway, as you can see, this guy has has corn in his mouth. Sometimes they don't stay in, but they are pretty good. Next, this is Sally, male. Next, you can see that strong bone. You can eat the bones. The ears aren't as good. Like this part isn't that good for you. Okay, I'm gonna be 100%. So, what do you do with this part? That's simple. First, you put it on your nearest jerky creator. Sometimes the jerky don't accept it because it's too hard. So then you want to, if that's not the case, turn it into this. This stuff's like, it tastes like fish. I don't know why, but it does, and it's pretty good for you. Then we have the body. Oh well. Okay, gotta use the body real quick. Don't mind if I do. Anyway, the body. This part's also pretty good for you. Actually, you can't really get this bottom part off. Like, you usually have to. It's kind of hard. If you were just gonna eat it, like, it's too slippery. I don't know why. Anyway, this is like actual pure meat, but the main thing is just how much good stuff there's a special surprise in, but that's for the other weapons. Anyway, then if we get rid of this part, as you can see, it leaves behind a huge, like, this part's pretty good for you. I ain't even gonna lie about that. But this part's like the meatiest part, it's the best part, and it's just gonna serve you amazing in the long run. Like, I feel like that's how these guys get so big and strong. Anyway, now it's time to show you what these weapons do. Starting, of course, with the mace. This one is great for directly popping off a part. Like, look at that. That's perfect for popping off a part. It's also great for making. Not jerky, but that fish stuff, as you can see. This part is a bit harder than the rest, but it's amazing. Look at all that fish that just got made. Next, we have. Where is it? Okay, it's right here. This is like better for making specific cuts. And like, say you just want a hand, and you aren't about to eat it all. Boom, look at that. You just have a tiny piece off, and it's amazing. Also pretty good for getting some of the better parts of the face. And it's just absolutely amazing. Next we have this. If the mace... Oh, no, not that. We have this. If that stick mace was amazing, this is amazing for popping up. It's amazing for making fish directly. Or making them more chewy. As you can see. It's amazing for making fish. I'm sure fish might not be everywhere. But look at that, all that fish. That is amazing for you. Next we have a shield. This one, I'm gonna be honest, this one's not too useful. This one's good for making shish kebabs. Like, it's amazing for popping off armor. Look, like, if I just take that part off, like that's a free shish kebab right there. And if you just plant another one in there, like, that's another shish kebab. I mean, look, it's amazing. Oh, well, it wasn't for the head. Look at this. Then we take off this outer shell. Look, you grab by this. Nom nom. That's amazing. Then we have the hammer. This is if you like things whenever they're chewy, you'll love this. Look at this. This puts them under so much stress. They almost become freaking cookies, bro. Also, it's amazing. It's not as good, but it's pretty good for making that fish. Look at that. Look at all that fish. Feeds at least 11 families. Then, like, yeah. We have this. I like to call this the, I don't know why, I forgot, but this is pretty sticky. It's pretty good, as you can see. If you just wanna, I'm gonna be honest, it's not actually the best, but like, I don't know how my outfit is so long. It's not the best for making food. This might have to be split up into multiple parts. Amazing if you just wanna like tear off. It's usually pretty good for tearing off limbs. Next, kind of gets a little bit blurry, but I think, yeah, it's this. This is like, it's like that one mace, but even stronger. Cause look at all that fish. That's way easier. Then we have the axe. Also, I'll just keep this in my pocket for reserve. Okay, looks like one of our fine diners had just come into the restaurant. Amazing. This one's kind of like the. This one's kind of like the sword, but like even better. Cause look, like, look at that, easily makes parts come off, bro. Look at this. It's absolutely amazing. Next we have, this is probably one of the best species ever. I mean, not ever, but he does want to, as you can see. Look at this hard outer shell. That's quite delicious. But if that's not your style, then get into his meaty part and like, look. That's just a meat. Look at that. That's so meaty. He also has pretty good legs because he can jump a lot. So like, the legs are even better than seeing them with most of the rest of the body. So if you like legs, go from a bit of species for that food. Anyway, now it's time for. I'm gonna be honest, this one isn't really too good. It's kind of like a mace, but just if you want to be even more careful. So I don't know why you want to be careful, because it just stunts them easily. Like, that's the best part. Look, bro's in deep sleep now. You can also take off. I think, yeah. It can just leave the entire thing if you want to get to work with just another part. This is amazing for getting a perfect part of them out, as you can see. First, look at this. Well, it may not be. It tastes delicious, even though it's not as good for you as all the other pieces. Even that candy, it's not as good for you. Like, this probably is terrible for you. But I mean, hey, it tastes amazing. This weapon's also good for like stunning as well. Now hammer, this one's amazing for getting some of the harder outer shell, and I wish I could have a better example. Because this species doesn't really seem to have a whole lot of meat into it. It's also amazing for knocking out, as well as for bopping off some of the harder bits. But this specializes in steel like this guy. This specimen is amazing. Or this weapon is amazing for this specimen. Look at that. Kind of in a flash. Boom, 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 boom. Wee. See, that's amazing for the food. Even the audience. This weapon, I'm gonna be honest. You could. It's kind of like the. It's just. It's just a little bit of a wiggle stick, you know. Kind of like the nunchucks, or as I like to call it, the wiggly stun stick. Oh, look at this. You just wiggle them around a bit, and they get knocked out. Not the best weapon. Then this is probably the best for getting like every single part of them out, because you can stun them, you can cut them up. And I think it's also not too bad at getting rid of helmets. Actually, not this. I don't think it's not too good. But another special thing. This can also take out these parts. Okay, hold on. This another one of subspecies. Let's see. This. Wait, no, hold on. Where's my hammer? I want to show you all the perfect example. Where's my hammer? Where's my hammer? I threw it away, didn't I? Dang, okay. I didn't know I would need it again. That's probably why. Wait, get the stun. This like the mace, but even more careful with the mace. Like, if you don't want to bop them up, I do recommend turn them into jerky. As you can see, look. That's just a stunny. That's a stun if I've ever seen one, and it's pretty. It's not too terrible at taking out the armor from these guys. Then the tomahawk. This is quite an amazing gorn, if I do say so myself, and I say so. Look, the hammer would be a perfect example. We'll just hit break saw them off. This one sticks. So it's pretty good at making fish, and for whipping each of them off. Like, look, this is just amazing. It pops off like almost every limb almost immediately. Then we have the gun. Fair. Now, these are even better. Say everything I had, but like 10 times better. They are a bit harder to kill than these guys, as you can see. But don't worry, that comes at a very reasonable cost because of how good they are to eat. They're healthy for you, they taste amazing. And this weapon just almost is like the best weapon for like just taking the meat out almost immediately. I mean, look at this. From a safe distance. Look, fish for the whole entire family, bro. And also, this weapon is just great. This weapon's great for someone to safely take them out. Look, this is just a fish maker. Also, it can sometimes pop off, but it's mostly fish. Sadly, it is a bit tiring to just use for a while, but hey, always remember that one weapon. Now, we have to get on to the other weapons. Before I do, y'all have to understand that this is one of the best weapons.
Take up your weapon and salute!
I mean, honestly, look, and they usually have these little forks on the side. And that's just amazing. Now Dave is back. Don't worry. I think this is Dave at least. Look at this. This is just the best weapon. It can do everything. It can, besides cut. It can take off little pieces. It can just knock them out easy, and it can pick them up. A very useful skill, because then you can put them on the jerky rack. Look at that, perfect jerky. And then you also get this delicious part down here whenever you put it on the jerky rack. Look at this, it's amazing. It's like the only way to actually split this. This is why it's an imperfect invention. And again, you can also turn them around so that they can't see you. Then you can also throw them if you just want to shake them around a bit. I'm gonna be honest, the better you are at throwing, the better the meat's gonna be. That's why there's like sports on this.
SKS!
See? Perfect. Now, you are ready to understand what all the other weapons can do, maybe. Every one of these weapons are perfect for destroying them one way, or not destroying them, but for making them into food one way or another. First, let's start off with the Iron Fist. Usually, I'd like to wear only one of these and not
Take up
all
your
of
weapon
them.
and salute!
It's just easier. So, oh yeah, rocks. These, you can throw them. They do considerable damage. I wouldn't call it downright amazing, but this is one of the best. Look, you can give them fist bumps with it, and they get knocked out. This is just the knocker outer. But hey, oh no, you didn't like. Like, you can easily turn anybody into fish from any part of their body. Not this part, I guess. Look, you can just knock back. It's like throwing, but for advanced people. That is absolutely incredible for making them chewy and better, and sometimes bitter. Now we have these. Take everything about this sword, but make it so that it's just portable. That's what these are for. That was the Iron Fist. This is the Iron Claw. Like,
Take up your weapon and salute!
look at this. This is amazing. It's just that weapon over there. Anyway, this is amazing for absolutely chopping, for slicing, dicing, off all of these. Look at that. And the best part, can it take out the hearts? Yes, it can take out the hearts. Look at that, perfect. Can it slice them up? You bet. All for the reasonable price of each. So this is a special made weapon, okay? Only like a select few of people in the world have things like this, because it's probably a bit hard to make. Anyway, now we have the even better weapon. This is amazing for luring in your prey without them even knowing what's going on. So if we go back to our lovely assistant Dave,
Take up your weapon and salute!
this can not only grab their weapons, but it can grab them. And I feel like it auto-locks down, as you can see here. Look. Hey, no, that's just perfect. You can, if you yank on it even just a bit, that's a surefire way to get their limbs off. Look at that. It's like Speed Demon. Then, of course, you can do the best thing. Lure them in, and then turn them into whatever kind of meat you want. I love it. I love fish. And there's also a better way. If you close your fist, and then, also, this is a pretty good way for, I mean, it's not really the best, but it can take weapons off almost in seconds to get rid of the retaliation. Anyway, close your hand into a fist. Best way to make fish ever. Does it work for any limb? Yeah, you can believe it, it works for any limb. As you can see here, even this guy. ripped both his hands off there. Never mind. But attach it to a face. Also, I think it's also a game in, I think, Northern Europe. Pretty insanely good weapon. Then we have these. These are used to discombobulate your enemies. What does it mean by discombobulate?
Take up your weapon and
right?
salute.
Yeah, you can jump and hop now. Yeah, if you have good looking, you can come from down the field and blow them up. I mean, look at this. Hulk smash. Look at that. That is so, like, this is amazing for absolute discomfort. Look, he didn't even notice where I was. Does it work even if they see you? Yeah, because you want to know what happens if they see you? Look, oh no, he sees me. Amazing. Sadly, we do have to let them go for something else. Not that's terrible. That's just a gun. But I really want to get into is this. These weapons. Okay, well, my head is nice, but hopefully we can get it off. This
Take up your
amazing.
weapon and salute.
There's no way it's never going to be not amazing, because this can grab them, it can tear them apart, it can cut them. The only thing it can't do is get out the heart. Look at this. See, I can cut them up. Grab him by the. You can grab him by the chest and just. You can watch him fly anywhere. Like, this weapon, probably one of the second best. Just it can't take out the heart. If it could take out the heart, it'd be the best weapon. And whatever. You can tear them apart, as I said, easy. Look at this. See what comes off first. That's kind of hard. Ooh, amazing. Wait, hold. Oh, I did not know that. I was just testing this out. This can also turn them into this, the differentiated. Just this one's also kind of hard to get, because look at this. You have to kill a giant crab. And that's just a bit harder than most want to do. Anyway, guys, hope you enjoyed that episode of Honey's Bakery. I'll see you in the next one. Bye.